I'm sure you've seen the images on social media talking about a young boy, young teenager who committed suicide from Babcock University and is rather unfortunate. And this morning I want to talk about when the chips are down, what happens to you? You see, life comes in twists and turns. Life is a yin-yang. Life is high and low. A lot of things can go right and a lot of things can go wrong. But I know that there are ingredients that help us live through the highs and the lows. There are principles and perspectives that help us push through the highs and the lows. And this morning I want to share just a bit of what has helped me personally. Number one thing that has helped me is that I am fixated on my purpose. I have come to learn that every other thing in this material life is temporal, but the ultimate is the purpose for which you were created. And so I want to ask you, do you really know the purpose for which you are created? Because if you do, there's going to be a burning hunger, a burning passion, a burning ambition, a burning appetite to fulfill that purpose. That appetite alone has a way of taking out every dross, every distraction, every pain, every discouragement, every depression. It has a way of helping you pull through everything that does not seem to be working. So I'd like to ask you, have you found your purpose for being born? Don't tell me your purpose is to preach, or your purpose is to write, or your purpose is to speak, or your purpose is to coach. That's not a purpose. Those are vehicles. Those are channels. Those are means for expressing purpose. You need to find your purpose. Your purpose may be to encourage people, or to lift people out of depression and pain, or to empower people through songs. So there are different ways to define purpose, but not via the channels or the vehicles. Purpose has to be defined from the angle of what is being done to solve humanitarian issues. Purpose is defined by identifying what is an outcome of a problem that you have found or you have a solution to. That is purpose. How you fulfill it is a channel, the vehicle. So writing is a vehicle, singing is a vehicle, coaching is a vehicle, teaching is a vehicle, preaching is a vehicle for fulfilling purpose. That's why a writer can be a singer, can be an author, can be a teacher at the same time. Why? Because that is not purpose in itself. He's using this as vehicles to fulfill the purpose for which he exists. That is number one way to live a victorious life. Number two, know your focus and priorities. Many of us have made temporal things prior to eternal things. And I would like you to know, you need to identify what is eternal and what is temporal, and make sure the eternal supersedes the temporal. At every given time, you need to connect with why you exist. And you need to understand who is within your cycle that is eternal. What is within your reach that is eternal? What and where do you have to have or be that is eternal? Don't hang around temporal elements that can derail you or distract you. Be focused on the eternal. Number three, I want to encourage you this morning to determine to stay around empowering elements. You need to understand that life in itself hands you a tough knock. Life in itself brings around you people and things and experiences that will knock you down. Your guarantee to birth and finish strong is to encourage yourself and be around people who stimulate the power in you. At every given time, you must be in your power state. You must be in an empowered state. And the only way you can be in an empowered state consistently is to be around and with people and things and places and environments that stimulate that empowered state. Because every time you stay in a disempowered state, you're vulnerable to depression, suicidal thoughts, discouragements, moody thoughts, sadness, unhappiness. Never ever stay in an unhappy place. Never ever stay in a disempowered place. Never ever stay in a place where you're tolerated. You need to always put yourself in shoes and places, environments that stimulate you for the way forward. Number 4, talk to someone. It can be tough. At my level, it's difficult to share some things with a lot of people, but I still find people, 1 or 2 people whom I can trust, and I share my burdens. Talk to someone. It's difficult to say you never have anyone to talk to. Find someone, talk to someone. Sometimes take the risk to open up, and as you open up, you understand what else to open up about. Talk to someone today. Number 5, believe in yourself. Don't believe in your experiences. Don't believe in your realities. Believe in your soul. Your soul has all it takes. The Bible says you have all it takes for life and living in it. So your soul is powered up already. Your soul is permanently plugged to a socket called God. Live life. Believe in your soul, and everything works together for your good. Do you like me to help you? Please send me a message. My email address is coachsam@samobafemi.com. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope as S.Obafemi. Hook up with me. If you like any of our coaches in SOPCA to help you with emotional issues, psychological issues, mental challenges, please reach us, SOPCA@samobafemi.com, or via Twitter at SOPCA Academy. We are here for you. Talk to someone today. God bless you.